Come in. We've got f***ing mayo everywhere.
Jesus.
What's going on, everyone? We've done the best. We've seen the rest. And now we're at Euro Fried Chicken here in Paris. Our first boss man shop in on this trip so far. I'm excited. Let me just point my that way. There we go. Point my that. No, I've got a nice cock in my burger. That's good. Right, guys.
As you do.
Stop cocking around.
Yeah, stop cocking around. Like, look, guys. It is very important whenever you go away to investigate the boss man chicken shops. They're like the beating heart of the city. Like the standard of this probably is going to dictate a few other things. Facts. It's the way it is. Chicken shops are amazing. And I've got to say, first impressions when we walked in were very good. Clean, the guy behind the counter was very accommodating, really cool guy. And the price point on this is where it gets really interesting. Sorry, that there is the meal, and that was $9.50. I got an extra piece of chicken. Looking at it, I was kind of beginning to wish I didn't get it, but it's all come to that in a minute. And all things considered, not too bad. I mean, the burger is looking a little bit...
Well, minus the cock, it's alright.
Yeah, we've got the expert with us today, so I'm keen to hear your thoughts. You just had some, so you might have ruined the surprise, but I think we should dive in, bro. Right, wings, burger, chips, one piece. What do you think, guys? Let's have a little early indication of how you think this is going to go down. Drink watch, Fanta Lemon. The GOAT, the king. I think when you're overseas, abroad, foreign turf, that bang's different.
Hey, papi.
Hey, did you hear that? What was that?
Hey, papi, chicharrones.
Did that come from here? Mad. Erotic. All right, cool. First things first, let's have the big daddy beef. You hold my cock for a second.
Mate, I'd love to.
Thanks.
No.
This is wild. Right. Come in. We've got f***ing mayo everywhere.
Jesus.
That's like...
It's a bad sign.
It's
Some mayo explosion, that is.
That's a bad sign.
Can we, well, before we get into this, can you just talk to us about, like, what do you look for in a burger? And the chicken shop expert.
First thing I look for in a fillet burger is the fillet to bun ratio.
So go on, and let's talk about it. It's got quite a big, what you said, big bun.
So you want the fillet to be encased by the bun, but you want the outer coating
That's
or
messy.
outer ridges of the fillet to sit just inside of the bun.
Right.
Take a bite, mate. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah. Dry as f***. That chicken, you can see it so.
When you get that amount of mayo, the boss man is trying to mask the fact the fillet is dry as a mother.
Getting down to flavour, very dry. Very dry. Like, dangerously dry. If it didn't have that amount of mayo, there could be a murder. Very dry. The bread has got a bit stale feel to it. Look, we've just been to a couple other places that have had the most exquisite bread that does what it's meant to do. This is very dry, very stale, and
I just want to point something out.
Go on.
Look at the colour of the chicken. Look at the colour. You see where it's that colour there? It's slight grey tinge to it, greyish tinge. It means it's been in the hot holding area for far too long.
But look, we get this all the time in our videos with our audience, John. So what do you expect for £9, for £8, for £5? I expect it to be cooked and be decent, and this is the game we're playing. Trying to find the ones that care.
See, look, man, I mean, I get posed the same question as well. Now, if a good boss man shop knows, if the chef in the boss man shop knows his workflow, he will cook depending on the time of day, knowing how many customers he will receive, therefore retaining a consistent amount of freshness within the food. If a boss man don't give a shit, he will batch make everything and only make fresh food once everything is sold. That's the difference between a boss man that cares and a boss man that don't give a f***.
Man.
So when I hear, and what do you expect from a boss man shop? I'm expecting the boss man to take pride in his food and serve me the best possible version of what it is he sells.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I expect.
This goes to other places as well, but chicken shops notoriously high value.
Absolutely.
Yeah, affordable. And to us, this really matters, doesn't it?
Do you know what?
It really matters.
It's a pillar of the community, depending on where your socio-economic background lays. It's a pillar of your community. And a boss man that actually appreciates the community he's in will take pride in his food and deliver, though it's at a cheap price point, fresh, high quality boss man fried chicken.
Whilst we were talking, I tried the chips. Not bad at all. Mine, well passable, like them. Actually, nicely cooked.
Yeah.
Decent. Wing time. Now you're talking hallowed turf for me. This is the one. The big piece of chicken is dry and horrible. Look, we'll connect that slide. If these pop off, these are peng, it's all good. Everything's forgotten. We love wings. Can I invite you to have one with me, bro?
Bro, let's do this.
You've had some already, but
Let's do this.
first impressions, a little bit soft underneath. Little bit soft. Haven't got that crunch. I'm gonna be honest, feels kind of weird.
They've been in there for at least 45 minutes.
Yeah, man.
By the feel of it.
All right, cool.
Nah.
Straight away, that's a different flavour what I'm used to.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
Mate, what can you taste?
It's a nice kick.
There's something there. I can taste that you don't normally find in a boss man chicken shop. And that's a very subtle hint of jalapeno. They've used jalapeno 100%. Mate, it's jalapeno. It's a bit of a silky texture to the meat.
They're passable.
Mate,
I would eat them and then wouldn't be like well happy about it, but I'd eat them. If I was hungry and I needed it, I'd eat this again.
Had these been fresh, these would have been elite.
Yeah, look, showing good promise there. Last but not least, we've got the fried gold. Looks a bit grey and a bit weird. I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of big. It's a nice big cut. I always like to try this because again, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh
Oi,
dear.
oi.
Oh dear, oh dear.
What's going on there?
Okay. Let's try one of the bits that isn't manky. Yeah, man. Been sitting there for a while. That's not good. All right, cool. Look, we've been to some really good places in Paris. Some cracking places. It's so important though to try this stuff. This might be the fact. You might just have missed the location. There's probably others. If you've ever been to Paris and you've had some amazing chicken, please let us know right now where's the spot. Because I'll tell you what, we will be coming back. That's a fact. And I'd like to find the best chicken. I reckon this city's uncovering got some good shops. It's got to do. The standard we've seen so far must transcend.
Absolutely. This is literally the one that we just walked past. We thought we'd fly in, do a bit of research. I'm sure we can.
Look good from the outside,
Mate,
didn't it?
No, I did, man. Look, outside seating area. Are you joking? Boss man chicken shop. Ain't seen that one.
Oi.
Hoppa. Going broke.
All right, time for a score. Guess first. Out of 10, bro.
Overall, and I'm talking interior, blah blah blah. If I'm just scoring the food, actually, man, I'll give it like a 6.5, man. Above average. Do you know what?
Yeah,
F
potential.
that. That's two. Mate, I'll give this a 6. But my fillet to bun ratio was way off. Wings, had they been fresh, would have been elite. Chips were nice. For me, it's a 6 all day long.
Let's go with that, 6. I think that's bang on. Maybe for me, I'd have gone maybe slightly lower, but all things considered, price point included in that, which is very important when you're talking about boss man shops. Let's go for 6. Big improvements to be made. bit of promise, darling execution, and you could have a decent little chicken shop in your hands here, people. Paris, it's been a pleasure. If you've enjoyed any part of this video whatsoever, please drop us a thumbs up on YouTube and subscribe if you haven't already. It's been an honour. Go and check out Jon The Food Don on TikTok, Instagram. Just go and show him some love. Go and jump on his Insta right now and go and show him some love. We're having a lot of fun over it. And the food scene in Paris, up to this point, has been f***ing electric. Bless up.
People licking your lips, checking the dips. We're checking out the best of the bunch, so you can get your best breakfast, dinner, or lunch. It's Matt D and Jess coming with a food review. We've been traveling, trying to find the best foods for you. Yeah, now that's a review.